The historic Liberty Hall on Barrack Road is now a semblance of its glory days, when it served as a foyer for discussions called by distinguished proponents of black nationalism, Marcus Garvey and Isaiah Morter, as a venue for political meetings, as a boxing gym, and even as Excelsior High School. Now the decrepit remnant of that once animated location serves, for the most part, as an outlet for furniture making out of bamboo and for remedial classes for youths whose futures might have been dampened by adversity or connections to crime. But its owner, Garvey's Universal Negro Improvement Association's Belize chapter, reorganized itself after decades of inaction and is on a mission to salvage, restore, and repair the structure. Emerson Guild, who is the current vice president of the UNIA Belize, is heading the charge.
We would like to restore the whole building, but we have to take it in very small bites. Since we have no real financing for this, we have raised our own money, we have raised our own material. We're now trying to get it prepared to open a community center, which will be called the Liberty Hall Community Center. At this community center, we're going to have several different programs running. We have programs that will be run by the Belize Action Community. We have programs that will be run by Central American Black Organization, Office of the Secretary. We have programs that will be run by Creative Arts. We have programs that will be run by Rasta United. So there are many different things happening here, and we're just trying to get the building safe so that we can function without having an accident.
This once stirring place was somehow left to deteriorate, but its history was inarguably vast, starting when Garvey purchased the property in the early 1920s for only $3,000 and left it as a gift to his local followers.
I believe it was built somewhere in the 1800s originally. I understand that it was built by a Jamaican who was also an entrepreneur in Belize at that time. And it was acquired by the UNIA somewhere in the 1920s, 22. And it was an incredible price, somewhere just below $3,000. Actually, one of the photographs that is shown internationally is one of the pictures taken right inside of the room where Marcus Garvey sat at Isaiah Morter's desk and took a picture.
Garveyism aside, the Liberty Hall was where many boxers trained in the 1950s. One of them was Louis Acosta, who shared many impressive names with us and some other memories of events at the spot.
Kid Basta, I better know that they know him at Kid Basta, but they never know him. Left Belize 1925, came back in Belize 1943. He was in 1935. He was a real good boxer in the United States, and he was training all of us. Ludwig Liburn, Percy Liburn, Hilly Barrow, and me, myself, Kid Acosta, Louis Acosta. The 1931 hurricane, I think they would have a little damage of the building and they repair it. And then continue having entertainers, and they have some professors come here, perform professor show, dancing every Friday, Saturday night, you know.
There are still a few relics visible at the landmark, like a blackboard from the 1970s when it housed Excelsior High School, an old UDP political sign from 2005, and perhaps the most cherished, a set of chairs which date back to pageants held in the 1950s. But while the scope of future events might not match the list of those that occurred at the Liberty Hall in decades gone, Guild says that education will be a mainstay on the upper flat, which will serve as a community center that he calls a university without walls.
We have made contact with several universities internationally that will be streaming educational programs straight with us here, where we'll be able to help to, I say, equip our young people with some opportunities, educational opportunities, to better their circumstances.
Reporting for Love News, I'm Marion Ali.